Are you considering purchasing a high-value residential property through a company or corporate entity? Make sure you understand the implications of annual tax on envelope dwellings, ATED, first. Let's back this up a bit. What really is ATED and why should you be aware as a property investor? ATED is an annual tax that applies to both UK and non-UK resident companies or corporate entities. This tax is designed to discourage individuals using corporate entities for holding high residential value properties as a way of avoiding taxes. ATED applies to companies and corporate entities that own residential properties in the UK valued at more than £500,000. Let's look at entities that are subject to this tax. Companies, partnership where any of the partners is a company. Collective investment scheme, for example, a unit trust or an open-ended investment vehicle. Now that we know who ATED applies to, let's take a closer look at one of its key provisions known as 5-year valuation rule. The government uses certain valuation dates to determine how much you owe. The default dates are 1st of April 2012 and every 5th year thereafter. The most recent valuation date is used to calculate your bill, which applies for the next 5 years to avoid the need for frequent valuations. Before you work out the exact amount to be submitted on your return, you must value the property using the set legislative valuation dates. From 1st April 2012, properties must be revalued every 5 years in line with ATED legislation. For 5 chargeable periods from 2023, the revaluation date is used, which is, if you guessed 1st April 2022, you are right. For properties purchased after the revaluation date, the acquisition cost is used to determine the annual charge. So let's say you acquired a property between 2023 to 2024 period. Your chargeable amount depends on the valuation it held at the time of purchase. Now, this amount remains the same until the next revaluation date, which is 1st April 2027. However, there are some exemptions to this tax. For example, properties that are held for using in business purpose or rented out to third parties are exempt from ATED. The amount of ATED payable depends upon the value of the property. Let's take a look at the value of the properties and ATED charge payable for this current year, 2023-24. If your property value is £750,000, the ATED charge would be £4,150. In summary, annual tax on envelope dwellings, or ATED, is an annual tax that applies to UK residential properties owned by companies and corporate entities. To avoid any penalty, it is essential to stay compliant and informed. Head over to our website by clicking the link in the description below for more expert advice, resources, guides on ATED and other property taxes. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel. If you found this video helpful, do like, share, and leave a comment below.